Hello, wait, let me change my skin. Hello, and welcome back to Minecraft, in the world Awesome 2.0. This isn't going to be another full tour. It's just going to be an update of the new stuff and other things I've put in since the last time, because I'll probably be taking a little bit of a break, seeing that school is starting, and the uploads will be even more irregular than they already are, so yeah, let's get on with it. Starting off, that the train station has gained 1 floor, 2 floors actually, if you want to get technical. This is the bottom floor. It leads to another residential neighborhood I made, appropriately named Cave Avenue, because everywhere is an avenue here. And there are 2 types of housings. There's these stone ones that are a little small and have a gray bed. And then there is the and then there's the purple ones that are bigger and have purple beds. Then there's the end stone building over here that has an enchantment table in it. That's this neighborhood's amenity, I guess. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know why I have all this nonsense, but oh, it's because I was building that that thingamabob. So then, I guess since I'm going to show off the 2nd floor, I'll go to where that takes me. So this is the track that leads to the new medical center I have. It's like a hospital. It's behind that purple sign, and I did put another billboard here and then one over there, but you can really see it from here. So here we are. To go around the trees, as I'm an idiot who made me go around the trees. Oh, poop. No, no, no. Steady. Okay. And I've also put these around the world just to, like, show where everything is. Kind of like a little tour guide thing. I don't know why there are animals in here, but I'm gonna have to get rid of them. I'm sorry, animals, but you're gonna have to go. Okay, so this is the waiting room. It has like a few little places to sit, and then there's like a place where you like go check your vitals. Someone was clearly in here before, after I was, because that is the wrong blue carpet. But anyway, yeah, and then this is like the little CPAP machine, and then like a little bed. I use bone blocks because it looks like a hospital white type vibe, you know. Seeking, I built the whole thing out of iron blocks. If I put iron blocks as everything, it would be weird. So this is the trauma center. These are the little surgery rooms, like little surgical device, and then a big monitor. And this is like where you sit to await surgery, like the little places. I could hang TVs from the ceiling, but I just simply don't feel like it. There's no second bed here. So let me just fix that. Color beds make it look a lot better. Alright. So after the trauma center, we have the recovery center, which is all nice and blue, and there's a fountain, and you get a nice friendly little room filled with paintings, and it's all wonderful. All the rooms look the same, pretty much, just some of them are... This side, I think, is a little bit bigger than this side, yeah. This side extends out a few more blocks, so these are the bigger rooms. So, yeah, that's the medical center, and there's like a skylight. Because skylight. I could build a restaurant, but I don't feel like it. Let's take the minecart back. And I'll show you to the next little area, which is over yonder. Crap. Oh god. I'm stuck. Let me out. Thank you. Okay. There we go. I need to put something to stop this. I need the slabs. There we go. And I need to extend this out one so I can actually get out. Forgot about that small little detail. But yeah, okay. What other stops have we not gone to? Well, there is a new building over in the shopping area. One of my friends asked me to build them a hair dye store, so I did. It's great. It's like, these are supposed to be hairbrushes. And then, like, these are, like, the different... I thought you could go through these. Like, different colors of dye. There aren't really any, like, Minecraft blocks that look like bottles. Like, and there aren't... At least not in different colors, anyway, so I had to use labels. And I thought the concrete powder simulated hair better than wool. Wool. So, yeah. And everyone's going crazy in there. Yeah, here's another new billboard, the World Awesome School of Art. And then I built a statue of Tyler Joseph, or Blurry Face, or whatever you want to call him. 21 Pilots thingamabob. Then here's the industrial district. This is the note block factory, which I always like building factories. I've done it for a while in other things in the past. So we start off with concrete powder that comes in and gets pressed in this little doohickey contraption. I'll put some glass here, actually. That'll look better. This little doohickey, like, it all gets pressed in. So it goes in there, makes the brown, and then this makes the border. And then it's all made of wood. This just gives it the color. So there has to be another conversion machine that converts raw wood into planks, which then makes this, and then you add the color, and you make the note block, and then they all fall down into this hole where they are retrieved. I thought it was a cool idea. And then over here is the cubicle, which just has these little desks here. I've built these in the past. I'm sure there's a video of it in the original World Awesome of something similar to this. Or not, I don't remember. In the break room, there's a break room in the back. But I don't know why there's animals everywhere. I don't understand. Someone came in my world and started spawning animals. But yeah, there's only one way to get to the break room. So just so it's confusing, so people just say, forget about it. Just, you know. I don't know what these animals are. I can't find my way out. Okay. Okay, and then this is the bank, which is run by mushrooms. This was done on purpose. I thought it was humorous. I've always liked the look of mushrooms, so I thought it would be humorous if they ran a bank. So here it is, and then here's the vault. And in normal heist movie fashion, I made a way to escape the vault without going through the door to set off the alarm, you know. Heist movie thingies. And then over here, yeah, okay. This is the World Awesome School of Art. This is art class, obviously, for like painting, and then this is where the teacher stands and says, "Paint this." And then here's, I haven't really put signs, but I've classified this as music theory, because there's also a music class. So this is where you learn all your music theory before you go on to music class. And you go up, 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 and then here's the like cafeteria. You eat outdoors, so if it's raining, we kind of skip lunch. And then here's music. Everyone stands on these pedestals and like you conduct the class. I'm thinking about making the bottom over here a like multi-purpose room type thing, but I don't know. And then over here is a parkour academy. This big iron building right here that I like crunched in between these two, the trailer and the record store. But yeah, it's just a like parkour. You go up, 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 and away, and you get to the cake, because the cake is a lie. Dead memes are the best. And then you kind of like see that floating box in the wall, and not the wall, in the window. It kind of intrigues you, like, oh, I want to know what that is. You know, that type of thing. Oh, the dance club, that's new. I should probably show off the dance club. It's basic. It's just a oons place, and then here's like a bar. It's a pretty basic place. I just wanted another building in Town Square. I still have room for another building here. There used to be like a cactus and sugarcane, like farmer's market type thing, but it didn't look good. I also built a second tower to go along with Deserted Towers. Because before it was just Deserted Tower, but I called it Deserted Towers. So now it has every reason to be called Deserted Towers. So here it is. It's pretty much, it's like an exact replica, except the beds are a different color. Like that's literally it. And the apartment numbers, like the beds are blue in this one, and I think the other one they're like gray or black. One of those colors. I want a chicken. And yeah. Alright, let's go over this way. Or no, I have new... I'm not sure if I showed off, but I have new houses in Rise Avenue. I think I showed them off, but I definitely didn't show off. I probably showed off the library, but just in case, it's like right here. Behind Rise Avenue, but you do have to take the train to it. You can't walk to it, so you can get suspended in water. But here it is. It's just like, you know, basic. And then there's like a little Harry Potter like bunker under the stairs type thing. This is based off like one of the very first builds I did in Minecraft with my dad when we played on my Kindle. We built like a giant library and then like put plants on top. See, I even used like the classic flowers. So okay, so if we go over this way some and follow this track, we should make it to the stadium. It's a soccer stadium. This was in my old world as well for Guess That Build, and that's pretty much its use here too. But I just love the look of these types of structures when you like look from the top and then kind of just fall. It's like perfect for a dropper or something, but that's not what I use it for. I use it for Guess That Build. Okay, I already showed that. The prison was like the second thing I made after the 2 buildings. Oh, over here, the Shoe Shack Center. Which I'm not even sure if I showed off the Shoe Shack, which I probably should. I think I did it in the RP, but I'm not sure. So, yeah. Here's the... It's just a concert venue type thing with like microphones and then like a drum set. IKEA I showed off in the RP, I think, but if not, I'll show it off again. Like, the RP was a while back, so I don't remember. So you go up the stairs. This is based off an IKEA that I live near. So you go here, there's the restaurant. There's a villager working in there. I don't remember doing that. And then here's the furniture. Shows off. I thought this was a cool little clever thing, using doors as the back of chairs. And then we have the color beds, and then we have different couches, and then some carpet, and then a kitchen setup. And then down here, I changed from the Instagram photo. I made these shelves look identical to those ones over there. And then here's like the pre-owned section with all the broken stuff, like the table without a thing, without a table. It's like 1.5 tables, or like, you know, like it's 3/4 of a table. And then just a little table and a broken shelf, and then like a worn down couch. And then here's a checkout, which I don't have villagers in because they won't stay there. Let's be honest. And yeah. Pretty sure I showed all these off. So I don't want to like go to repeating myself. Oh, here's something new. There used to be trees here, but now there's a worn down iron building. Now, I was going to save this for the second episode of the RP, but I don't feel like it. I just want to show it off because I love it. So this is pretty much Aperture Labs, but it's in like disrepair. If you played Portal, it's like the only way you'll understand this. Portal 2 really is what this is based off because of the vegetation. So you go down here, and then you go through the portal, or simulated portal rather. And there's little tests to do. In spite of not having to reset the tests, I'm just gonna use these. So yeah, it's just like cube button-based testing. And then, you know, here's your elevator. And then you go up there, get your cube. There's actually ender pearls. That's what simulate the portal gun. I thought it was clever. And then here's another cube. And then here, since it's a longer fall, we go into old Aperture with the repulsion gel. I thought it was cool that slime blocks are like the perfect block for this. And then there's the companion cube. Figured I'd sneak the companion cube in there somewhere. So I plop it up there, and that's the final test. This is more of just like a little test to see if I want to expand upon it in the future. I probably will once I get more people, but yeah, that's about it for that. I didn't show off. Oh, here we go. Here's something I can show off. This is based off an album cover. It's an album called Toxicity or something like that. I just yeah. And I wanted to recreate it because I had a sign last time that had my hometown's name on it, but I figured I'd try something different. So I did this. System of a Down. It's a band. Kind of 2000s rock. I didn't show off Wood Lake properly either. That was in the RP as well. It's just a little like small, like it's not even a suburb really, just like a sub-town that trades with World Awesome over there. So here's like the fish market. That's this whole town's thing is fish. And this guy's permanently trapped in. And just so the RP could be good, this is like the mayor's house. And I had to trap him in this little thing just so he would leave. I mean, I could just put iron doors, but then I couldn't get out. It would be a whole ordeal. And then I have a little horse and fence. And here's the little map to show where it is. There's a church. And here's the sleeping quarters. So, yeah. And then there's like a little tower to see it from afar. What other things are there to show? I honestly thought it would take longer. I did a whole video on this building, so you can just look through and find it. Oh, the art gallery I kind of changed into all wool instead of grass. I'm like looking for things to talk about. Oh, here's like the storage room. I had this in the other world. It just has materials in it. The main reason I do this is I use like shovels and like enchanted tools to get rid of areas quickly. So I just empty all of this. This is pretty much my trash bin, so to speak. Which I need to empty all of this nonsense into. Okay. Let me clear my inventory real quick. Except that enchanted thing, that needs to go in an end chest. Here, let me just... All I need is this workbench and those 4 things. Or no, I need this. The quart. No, not white concrete. The quartz. But, whatever. Sweet, sassy molassy. Yeah, I don't know what that was. What is this over here? Why is there bedrock? Oh yeah, because I planned on trying to burn this, but then I decided not to. Aperture science. I'm really not sure if I showed off these houses, and it's just going to bother me if I didn't. So there are 2 new houses. The first one is over here, which you probably saw in the RP. It's the nature home. It's just the theme is like flowers and blue, obviously. There you go up this way. Oh, there's a shulker box and like a little potted plant. And a cactus, because why not? And then a green bed. That's pretty much it. It's pretty basic. Oh, and then in here, we built something inside the base. Here, it's just like basic, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then, but if you go down here, we've made it a little creepier, because it was sold. So the person who bought it, you know, just jazzed it up a little bit. No, these levers don't do anything. Is this one? No, they're just there to be there. There's like blood. It's kind of creepy. And down here is a portal room. Legitness. Alrighty. Okay. Then we go over yonder this way, which is the aquatic home, which was originally supposed to be a futuristic, like, materials. So you come in, there's these paintings, and then, like, little couches and a big water tube. if you come up here, it's the bedroom, which is more evil. Has some dragon heads, because I just love the look of them. Look, it's like a cuckoo clock. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Okay. Then you go down here, and it's a little piston door into an enchantment room. You do all your book learnings and nonsense. Oh, these are regular pistons. I thought they were. I don't really think you could do sticky pistons with that contraption, or else it would kind of just get stuck to itself, really. Yeah, I know for a fact, 100%, I showed all these off, because I did a whole video on them. I also like a comment if I should put something in here and what it should be. Because I have done statue houses in the past, but I didn't know what to put in here. Because the outside pretty much speaks for itself. Where do all these go? Holy crap, there's like a lot of... Okay, that one goes to the medical center. That one goes to the business. That one goes to the library. And then this one goes to Wood Lake, which I was just there, so I've been to all those tracks. Okay, that one goes up to the mall. That one goes to the venue. That one goes to shopping. Or no, that one goes to the venue. That one goes to IKEA, okay. And then this one goes to Prison Stadium. Okay, so I've been to possibly every stop I can possibly go. This is like the only one that goes this way. So, yeah. Now there's gonna be a even weirder upload thing, because right now I'm just dependent on when my internet decides to work. But soon I'm gonna be dependent on whether or not my schedule accommodates, because right now during these last few minutes of summer I don't really have one. So once school starts I'm gonna have homework and all that other bull slop. So yeah. And I'll be focusing since I'm going into 9th. So I want to take in this new experience for all that it's worth. If you have any ideas, because I actually also wanted to say I have 3 plots of, well, no, 2 now. I have this plot of land here that I flattened out, so behind here. Oh yeah, there's also like a little back place here, nothing in it, just, but yeah, I flattened out this area and then another one, I believe, because I flattened out 3 areas, but one of them I used for the aperture science, and then I flattened out this area right here. So here's another little area to think about. And I flattened out over here. No, I did some other places. Right here. And then I can flatten out behind aperture, but that would be kind of weird. I could do like other science buildings. I could do like a Black Mesa behind it, or do other sort of science-y related buildings. Or expand upon aperture. Just, and that's really how long it stretches. That confuses me. Oh, because I guess you turn around, then, you know. Now it makes more sense, because if you start off here at this block, you know, you kind of turn around, then you kind of go through. Because you turn around the room, the start room, you'll just kind of go straight from there. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, if you want me to do that, I can. You can leave suggestions for billboard ideas, because I'm kind of fresh out of billboard ideas, as you can see, because I literally built a billboard, a repeat but it's not really because it's like the sign of the place. I mean, I have all these well-known brands. Just watch the video to know what they are, and I could build billboards of them, maybe. Well-known names, I should say, not brands. That sounds weird. It sounds like I'm talking about clothes. Maybe an idea for apartments over in Rise Avenue, because I do have an area there, or an amenity, because currently there are none, because I have this little area here I can build. And then I have, like, because I kind of picked a rugged spot, I have this area to build another house or an apartment building or whatever. Then I have this giant circle of water here that I wanted to build something on. I just don't know what, so if any ideas. I've kind of flattened this out a little bit. It used to be all rugged and disgusting, but now it's not. And then I flattened out over here. This could be something. Then over here is all flat. As you can see, I did some landscaping. Yeah, here's all flat. So if you want, hope this to be the thumbnail. Okay. So yeah, if you want me to, if you want me to do that, let me know, and also leave suggestions for the next RP episode of what kind of character I can introduce, because I want there to be at least 2 characters beside, like another character besides the one I already introduced, the citizen from Woodlake, because I don't want to give away the plot, because then that'll just be dumb. There'd be no point in doing it, like, case closed. So, I also have, like, this idea of, like, that I had that, like, starting from a really high point, like, here, like, on his head, and then, like, kind of going down, like, doing parkour. So, like, leave suggestions on how I could expand that idea, because I think it's a cool idea. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.